Hello and welcome back to the British Football Guy. This is the bet preview for week 3 of the NFL. Last week definitely upset the train. None of the bets came in. And frustratingly, if we look at this, um, well, in the safe parlay, got screwed pretty royally with that by the Chiefs. Did not expect the Chiefs to lose against the Ravens. So apologies on that one. We lost by a point on that one. Otherwise, that would have got you 30 back. And then the upset parlay, I said the Bengals and the Cowboys to win was going to get you 10, would get you $50 back. Bengals lost by 3 points in that one. So another tight one. And I think, look, this is it when it comes to the upset parlays and the speculative parlays. They're going to be close games. And that's kind of where the risk lies. So in the speculative parlay, again, close, and it's the Seahawks that kind of trumped that one. We had Broncos, they did easy against the Jags. Cardinals just beat the Vikings. I think that was really impressive. And even just thinking about the Cardinals, because they did beat Tennessee last week, it's good to know kind of where they're at, because Tennessee took care of the Seahawks. So especially in that division, Cardinals looking pretty healthy, which I'm happy about. So Seahawks lost in overtime against Tennessee, and so we're again just very, very short of winning on that one. So that actually puts us for the season so far. If we're doing the smart betting pieces, we're up $20 for the season, which obviously isn't ideal. So let's come back with week 3. And hopefully we'll have some better news. In all honesty, it's a difficult week to bet, and there isn't that much going on in terms of, I guess, real upsets. I think there's going to be, even the safe bet kind of scares me a little bit, so I would be cautious. For if anything, when we're doing these bets this week, I'd say let's stay cautious. It's a rebuilding. Let's try to get up to where we were from week 1. So in the safe bets, I'm going to go for Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, and Cards. So I know it always sounds like the obvious ones, but obviously the Chiefs screwed us over last time. So Chiefs against the Chargers. It's not an easy one. But Chiefs at home, I do expect them to take that. Bills against Washington. Again, there is an upset there potentially, but I think the Bills are going to be too strong. Ravens against Lions. That isn't a disputed one. That's going to be easy. And then the Cards against the Jags, which again probably the easiest of all the bets. And if you are going to put money on, and like decent sized money, I'd put it on the Cardinals against the Jags. The only thing I'd say about the Cards, they don't travel too well to the East Coast, so that might be the only thing. So Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, and Cards is our safe bet of the week. You put in 10 down, you get 27 back. All right, the upset. I mean, again, this not too much for the pickings here. And what I've gone for is Bears, who are playing the Browns, and Falcons against the Giants. So 2 away teams. The Bears surprised me when they beat the Bengals, and I just got an inkling that the Browns, they're not consistent enough yet. I know they just lost to the Chiefs in the first game and did all right last week. But I'm going for the Bears, and in the second game, only 2 this week again, Falcons against the Giants. The Falcons have some decent players, and even though they're playing away, Daniel Jones did look better last week. And I think, against Washington, I bet on that game against Washington, and they came good, but just, I thought it was going to be a lot more comfortable than that. So I'm going to take the Falcons, because I just think that they can't go the whole season without winning. There's enough talent to do something, and I think it's going to be against the Giants, and I think they'll get their season started. So for the upset, it's going to be the Bears against the Bears and the Falcons, and $7 on that one is going to get you $55 back. So far, if both of our bets have come in, that's 17 down, we'd get around about $82 back, so not too bad. The final one, it's a speculative one, and just to give you an idea again of what the speculative one means, it's like I don't feel overly confident about them, but there's enough of a parlay there to put some decent money and see where we end up. So speculative, we have the Titans, who are playing the Colts at home. Again, I think the Cards did well to beat the Titans. The Titans then played the Seahawks and beat them in overtime. I think they're going to have too much for the Colts. I really do, especially at home. So speculative on that one. And then I've got the Raiders. I think this is a straightforward one for the Raiders. And obviously you can kind of mix and match. It's Raiders against Dolphins. There's no Tua. I'm not sure who their backup is, in all honesty. And Raiders at home. So Dolphins are traveling East Coast to what effectively right now, actually I'm trying to think where Nevada in time zones is, but if it's Pacific, I can't see the Dolphins doing anything there. And the final speculative bet is on Monday, and it's the Cowboys against the Eagles. I don't like Cowboys or Cowboys fans, but I do like the team this year. I think they have all the right pieces, and even though the Eagles aren't going to be terrible this year, I think the Cowboys are going to blow them away. So the only thing that I'd say is, like, with these speculative bets, and also because it's the Cowboys are playing on a Monday, I always kind of like to do it so everything kind of is done by Sunday and you can see if you're up or down. But if you add the speculative bet with the safe bet, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea because they should all win. There is probably an upset within there, but I think these would be good bets. So that is the betting schedule for the bet preview for week 3. Hopefully we'll make our money back on this one. Coming up on the show, Logan and I have recorded quite a few episodes, so they're going to be released, so we'll kind of get back to some kind of cadence with the regular stuff. But please email me, let me know if you've got any suggestions on your bets or anything that you'd like to see. I did have one request just to have like a very beginner's or basic betting strategy towards this. The only other thing is right now, if you do bet big, and I'm talking, like I guess $50, but $50 on one of these parlays can get you around about $500 or something like that. Well, look, if you do well with that, take that money out. At the moment, I often talk about crypto. The crypto market is down right now. It's going to shoot back up by Christmas. So that $500, if you put it well, you're probably going to make another $300 or another $500, depending how well you invest in different cryptos. So good time to put that money and double it. And that's the whole reason that we're doing this. It's not it won't change lives, but it might buy you that Peloton, or it might just buy you your wife's Christmas gifts. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Join us again for next week's bet preview, and fingers crossed we're in winning ways again. Speak to you all soon.